Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video.
So guys, we are here.
It reminded me of this movie. What is that movie? There's so many shopping malls.
Guys, this is kimchi john, right?
As a K-pop girly, I feel so weird talking to the camera. You've already read the title and you know what this video exactly is about. But before we get started, I want to give you all a little bit of a background as to why am I making this video. I actually really enjoy traveling. I do try to travel whenever I can. But the main part about traveling is the planning and prep that I do before I travel. So I thought, why not I share my experiences with you also. If you are planning a trip, you can use this video as a guide and that will be helpful to you all. Without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so as part of today's video, what all are we gonna discuss? I'm gonna keep them here. So basically, we're gonna discuss the itinerary, of course, and then we're also gonna discuss the accommodation, the food, transport, apps that you have to download, and the documents that you need while you're traveling, and also the attraction tickets, like where to buy, what to buy, and all of that. And I'm also gonna try to leave timestamps, so if there's certain part of the video that you are interested in, you can skip to that part. And now let's actually get started with the video. Alright, so I have my notes, which is on my laptop. I made note of everything that I know, and then I also have my little sipper to keep myself hydrated while I talk to the camera for I don't know how long. So I am nervous but also excited to talk to the camera. So let's go. The first thing that we're going to discuss today is the transport. Now, talking about flights, so I booked AirAsia. So AirAsia is pretty affordable. There's Malaysian Airlines and AirAsia. Both of them are good, but AirAsia was a little affordable. It's a 4.5-hour flight to Kuala Lumpur. The only catch for AirAsia flights is that you only get 7 kg cabin baggage, but you do not get any check-in luggage. So if you want extra check-in luggage, you'll have to pay for it separately. That's the only drawback, but still, even after calculating everything, AirAsia was still affordable. Now, even the internal domestic travel, so we used AirAsia because that also was very affordable, and it's just, I think it is it's a 2-hour flight. But talking about the internal transport, so we mostly used cabs to travel around the city and even in Langkawi. You can totally go with buses. I've even heard that there's some free bus scheme that happens in Malaysia. I was to research on it, but then I didn't go ahead with that, so I didn't do any research on it. But you can go ahead with whatever you want. So that is the transport. Now let's move on to the apps to download, which is kind of related to the transport. So the only app that you need is Grab. Apart from Google Maps, you obviously need it to navigate. Grab is an amazing app. So it's basically like, how do I say it? It's like Zomato plus Uber, or Uber with Uber Eats. So basically you can order food, you can book a cab as well, and the cabs are super quick. Like, you book a cab and then within a minute you already see your cab arriving. So that's how quick the cabs are in Malaysia. I don't know if it is like that all the time or we were just lucky and we got our cabs pretty quickly. I'll leave a logo here so you're aware which app to download. It's a very, very convenient app. So yeah, go download it if you're traveling. Let's talk about the documents required. So if you don't know already, Malaysia is a visa-free country until December 2024, and you can stay in Malaysia for up to 30 days without a visa. This is specifically for Indians. So now the catch is you have to take a Malaysian digital arrival card 3 days before you arrive in Malaysia, and apart from that you also need a confirmed written flight ticket and a confirmed hotel booking. So that is all the documents you require. Of course, your passport is definitely the most important thing that you need while you're traveling internationally. So this is all you need in terms of documentation. The next thing that we're gonna discuss is accommodation and food, but before that I need a water break. I feel so weird talking to the camera for so long, and I don't even know if the audio is properly coming out. Anyways, we'll come back to discussing attraction tickets. So for attraction tickets first, I use one and only one app, and that is Klook. Klook is an app where you can book for all your attractions across countries. They also have combos, like for example, if you want a full day of a Malaysia tour or a half day tour, so they make combo deals as well, and it's very simple, easy, and it's just nice to book all of your tickets earlier in advance instead of standing in the queues and then booking once you arrive. This is the app logo if you're wondering. That is all about the attractions. Now moving on to food. I am a vegetarian, and it's a little difficult to find vegetarian food abroad, but Malaysia was comparatively really good with vegetarian food. You can always find one or two vegetarian options, so it's not that bad. And for people who are not vegetarian, obviously you have multiple options. You can explore and eat a lot of local cuisine and everything.
Excuse me. Cheers. Guys, this is actually very good. Guys, this is kimchi john, right? It's nice, isn't it?
Even for vegetarians, you can find options, but it's not as great as it is in India. One restaurant in KLCC that I can recommend is Saravana Bhava. It is in the Surya KLCC mall. That's about the food. Let's talk about accommodations now. So I personally love Airbnbs. Airbnb is more home-like, so I usually prefer Airbnb. Both in Kuala Lumpur and in Langkawi, I booked Airbnbs. Oh my god, it was so pretty, and we had the best view. We could literally see KL Tower from my room window, which was so beautiful with all the city lights. I loved that so much. And this was literally in the city center. We were staying in KLCC, so it was very easy for us to travel to, say, Petronas Tower or to KL Tower, to the malls and everything. It was literally walkable distance. The person who was taking care of us was also really sweet. Moving on to Langkawi. In Langkawi, I booked a whole villa for us. The villa was stunning, absolutely amazing. The location was great, the view was amazing. We had a pool, we had a barbecue set up, we had 3 floors. It was a triplex, and again it was very affordable. That's about the accommodation. The most important thing that we have to talk about now is the itinerary. So let's start with day 0 when we boarded the flight. So it was a midnight flight.
Hi guys. Hello. Malaysia.
We reached in Malaysia early in the morning at around 7 o'clock. Now most of the Airbnb's check-in time is 3 p.m. only, and even if you negotiate with them, they'll allow maybe a 2 p.m. check-in, but not any time before that. So we had a lot of time to kill before we check in. First place we went was Zoo Nagara.
We are here at Zoo Nagara. So we are here at the zoo. So we just landed and then we dropped our bags, and now we are here at zoo. We're gonna go. Guys, I'll see you later. Bye.
The only reason that I wanted to go to that particular zoo was pandas. I have never ever seen pandas in real life, and I so wanted to see pandas. I have seen pandas, they are so cute. I had so much fun. So that's about the zoo, and apart from that, view and all was so good from the zoo, like a pretty sky and the sun was shining. So it was really fun visiting that zoo. And the next thing that we did was we checked in into our Airbnbs, and since it was so close to the city center, in the evening we went to see the Petronas stars. Petronas stars are so pretty, especially in the night when they light up. It's so pretty. Petronas stars are very particular about the timings and the date, so you better be on time just to visit the Petronas stars. All the other attractions are not like that. They're very flexible. You don't even have to book for a particular date. It's just a time range. But otherwise, it's a very pretty building from inside and from the outside. There's 3 things that you can do in the Petronas stars. So you go to 41st and 42nd floor, which is the Sky Bridge, which is like the bridge between the 2 towers. And then you can also go to the 86th floor, which is the actual observatory. The Surya near KLCC mall. You can have your dinner, you can explore the mall. There's so many shopping malls. You can do some shopping, you can have your dinner and then end your day. And this is where the Saravana Bhava that I was talking about earlier is situated. That is the day 0 plus day 1. Basically, let's go for day 2 now. So day 2 was entirely Genting Highlands for us. So I personally feel you need one entire day to explore the entirety of Genting Highlands. So now you can go to Genting Highlands using a bus or a cab. You mostly have shopping over there, and then you have some indoor and outdoor theme parks. You also have a very beautiful temple that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. So first you start from KLCC, take a cab or a bus and reach to a particular location, and then from there you have to book for a gondola ride which will take you to the top of the Genting Highlands. Before you go to the top, there's one stop in between where you go to the Chin Swee Temple. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Chin Swee Temple, yeah. Oh my god, it is a stunning temple, guys. It's a Buddha temple. The view is breathtaking. It's just very beautiful, and it's a free thing. You don't have to pay extra for it. You just get down on the first stop and then take another cab ride, which was also free. You just have to stand in queue for a little bit, and then they take you to the temple and drop you back. But you have to go to that temple because of how beautiful it is. There's a huge Buddha statue which is so amazing, and the temple, the surroundings, the view, the sky, everything is so pretty. You must visit. After that, you go and get down at the actual Genting Highlands, which is at the top. Now you have mall, obviously, but there's two theme parks. One is the indoor theme park and the other one is the outdoor theme park. Indoor theme park is also very pretty, but we chose the outdoor theme park because we thought there'd be more rides and it'd be more fun to go to the outdoor theme park. Now the outdoor theme park is called Genting Sky World Theme Park, and there's so many rides. It's a very good theme park. It's, I would say, similar to a Universal Studios or a Wonderla kind of a thing. There's some really good rides, but the day that we went, it was raining a little bit, so they closed a few rides, so we couldn't really explore all the rides, but apart from that, it was very fun.
Hi guys! Guys, we've got this whole thing. This is ours. We literally bought it.
Moving on, after we completed our theme park, it was already like, I think, evening by that time. So the only thing left for us was to do some shopping. In the mall on the Genting Highland, you have a lot of shopping malls, so you can do some shopping there. Apart from that, when you come down again, there's also another premium outlet shopping in Genting. It's basically like a village of all branded stores. You have all the brands. If you go and you find some great discounts and deals, you can definitely check it out. And that is day 2. Now let's move on to day 3. Early in the morning at I think 7 AM or so, we went to the Batu Caves. Now a little bit of facts about Batu Caves. Batu Caves is Lord Murugan's temple, and there's a 42.7 meter tall statue of Lord Murugan, and there's about 272 steps to reach the actual temple. So these are a little bit of facts that I found on internet. The temple is beautiful. The statue is so huge. There's a lot of monkeys over there as well, and if you want, you can climb the steps and go to the temple. Once you reach to the top, it's a very beautiful temple. The view and all is so pretty, and it reminded me of this movie. What is that movie? Manjumal Boys. So the view and all, it reminded me of that movie. So we completed our Batu Cave tour and came back, and then we had the most exciting thing planned, which is the Hive exhibition. So when I was planning this trip, I got a notification on Weavers. If you know what Weavers is, let me know in the comments. There's a Hive exhibit in Malaysia, and it was exactly aligning with the days that we were in Malaysia, so I had to book the tickets for that exhibition. It's basically a Hive group exhibition. So apart from BTS, there's so many other Hive K-pop groups as well, and it's an exhibit of their pictures, their outfits, and you know, all of that. So it was an amazing experience. experience, and we met so many armies. One army in general, she was so sweet to me. There was a station where you could write letters or whatever notes you want to the artist and leave it there, and apparently they'll deliver it to Hive headquarters, which I'm not sure about, but they said that. So I was writing my messages, and there was this girl who saw me being so excited. She came over to me and she handed me a lot of photo cards and talking about how much we like their music and stuff like that. So it was very fun, and she gave me a lot of cute photo cards as well. So it was a very fun experience, and I obviously shopped for some merch. There was also a photo booth situation over there. I already uploaded a short related to that. You can go check that out. But oh my god, it was so cute, and I've never done photo booths ever because they're not available in India. And apart from BTS, like I said, there were so many other groups like 17. I actually really like 17 and Lasya Daruri as well. So it was nice to see the pictures of all other groups. TXT, there's From S9, there's Anti, who else? And Hypin. So all of these groups were there. As a K-pop girly, I had fun. So after that, we quickly went to KL Tower to watch the most amazing sunset of my entire life. You have to go to KL Tower, especially during the sunset time, and even after the sunset you have the city lights view. So it's so beautiful. You literally see the entire Malaysia from KL Tower. With that, day 3 comes to an end. Please show some love and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you found this video helpful. I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye guys. And if you made it till here, you are amazing, and thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.